What's up, guys? It's AJ Locks. We're going to be going over the NBA prize pick plays for Sunday, January 7th. I got two quick plays for you guys. These are going to be the early picks for this slate, but I love these plays and I love these matchups. Let's check them out. The first play that we're going with is Jalen Duren, and we're going to take his over 23.5 points plus rebounds against the Nuggets. So if you guys have watched any of my videos, you know that I like to target centers against Denver. Not all centers, but whenever you got a guy like Jalen Duren, who's one of the focal points of this Pistons team, I think he's going to play really well against Jokic in this Nuggets defense. The reason why I say that is because typically teams try to target Jokic early in the game to try to get him into foul trouble and try to get him out of the game. So I really love this play. Duren has been playing really big minutes as of lately. He's gone over 30 minutes in 6 out of his last 7 games. And he has gotten over 10 rebounds in his last, 9 consecutive games. He's gotten at least 10 boards in 9 consecutive games. And he's put up double-digit points also in 9 consecutive games. So I just really, really love this line, and I'm actually surprised that this line has not moved up since he's been playing so well here recently. But I love this play against Denver. So that's going to be our first play here, guys. Jalen Duren over points plus rebounds. And the next pick that we're going to go over, we're actually going to take Anthony Simmons. And we're going to take his over 21.5 points against Brooklyn. So he's gone over this in 3 out of his last 5. And another play that I always love to target is guards against the Nets. The Nets have just not been very good on defense this year against guards, opposing guards. And Anthony Simmons, I love to look for these bounce back games. The last 2 games that they've played Dallas, they just simply have been outmatched. Both of these games were blowouts, so he has not been getting his full minutes in, and he has just not been shooting the ball very well in these last 2 games. He shot 1 for 8 last game and only played 23 minutes in this blowout, and he shot 5 for 16 in the game before that in that blowout as well. But I think his minutes are going to come back. Before these last 2 games, he's played over 30 minutes in 9 out of his last 10 games. And he's also gone over this 21.5 point line in 9 out of his last 10 games. So like I said, he had a tough matchup against Dallas, but I think this Brooklyn Nets team is a much better matchup, and I think he's going to get back to the 32, 33, 34 minute range in this game. And I just love targeting guards against the Nets. You know, guys like Cam Thomas and guys like Spencer Dinwiddie, they're great offensive players, but they don't do much on the defensive end. I've seen a lot of big games out of guards whenever they play the Brooklyn Nets, and I can see a big bounce-back game here for Anthony Simmons. I can see him taking 16-plus shots in this game and hitting a couple threes. I think this line is way too low, and I think this line is low because of his previous 2 games against the Mavericks. Like I said, it was a tough matchup. But I see him bouncing back in this game, and I see him going off against this Brooklyn Nets defense. But that's it, guys. Just these 2 plays. I might have some later picks whenever the fantasy scores come out later on in the day. But these are the early picks, guys. So, as always, if you like these picks, let's lock them in. Let's get this bread. And if you guys have some favorite plays that you like for this Sunday slate, I'd love to hear them in the comments. So, good luck, guys. Let's lock them in.